Hey guys, it's Ethan Hill, handsome and wealthy, and can all my handsome and wealthy men tune into the video. Now I want to make this video, man, it's going to be a banger. It's called Dating in 2025, Why Nobody Trusts Each Other Anymore. Man, since social media has been around now with the dating apps, with all the social network platforms, with media, right? You got these television shows coming out. Man, it's so much harder to trust anybody nowadays, isn't it? Isn't it? Like, it's crazy because when your grandmother and your grandfathers were coming up in the world, it was so much easier to really find somebody to log down with because there wasn't so much influence. There wasn't so much distractions. There wasn't so much chaos going as much as it is now. Like cheating is something that is so much more prevalent now than it's ever been before. And I understand why it is hard to trust nowadays because there's so much access nowadays. And I want to say that although that there's a lot of access, fellas, there you shouldn't have a reason to be insecure about a woman, having options, right? Because here's the thing that I've learned, man. My pastor said it best at church. Now, I might butcher it a little bit, but basically, if you're in a relationship with somebody and they're just willing to cut it off so quickly without no second thought, it probably means that your relationship with that person was never really anything serious. It really wasn't anything serious. So when you think about a woman you're talking to, even a woman you're talking to that you actually really like and that you really see things going with, trust is something that takes time to build. And with everybody, love bombing and, telling people what they want to hear, you think it builds the barrier to love easier, faster, more successful. But trust is built with time and trust is built with certain steps and certain things you see. And, with a woman, it takes time for them to trust because a lot of the times women get played by guys and they've learned to open their hearts quickly because the men that they thought they could trust broke that trust. And it wasn't just one time. It was multiple times, right? It's because of the social media apps, because of the dating apps, because of the variety of ways we connect with people now. It just makes it so much easier, like I said, to have options. But here's the thing, man. As long as you're doing what you're doing in life, you're taking care of business, you're making sure that the woman you're with or the woman you're talking to, you're making sure she's protected, you're making sure she's safe, you're making sure that, you give her the proper amount of space because love comes with space sometimes. Sometimes you have to give people space and you have to let them come back at their own pace. And there's nothing you can do to rush that process. So I'm gonna make a video on that actually, but just to give you some context on what we're going here, guys, you have to be able to trust. You cannot have your guard up. You cannot, be insecure, but it comes with the territory now of social media. And sometimes, it's about just being content with yourself and allowing the woman you're with to have respect for you because it's all about respect at the end of the day. So make this quick, but if you guys did find value out of this video, Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. And guys, remember, attract the woman you want, not the woman you're settling for. It's Ethan Hill, handsome and wealthy, and we're out.